It's been a long time since we hang on.
What?
It's been a long time since we've rocked and rolled. Ding.
Did you mess up the first line? The first thing that
I said walked. Okay.
I mean, to be fair,
It was a long drive.
It's been a long time since I've walked.
Welcome, everybody, to tonight's coverage of Bakersfield Speedway.
Hey.
I'm Jeffrey Best alongside Tommy Mason.
How there?
No, hang on. I'm Tommy Mason alongside Jeffrey Best. And we are Low Budget TV, but we've taken over Bakersfield Speedway.tv tonight. We said, Joe, get the heck out of here.
For we can go faster.
And here we are. So
poor Joe.
We had nothing else to do this weekend except for you had to move, and you just let your wife do it. And
I'm a good guy.
And I just needed to get out and go for a walk. So we're here at Bakersfield.
Well, now that we've established that we're terrible people, thank you for joining us here at Bakersfield Speedway for the more than second night of racing here at Bakersfield in the 2021 season. What is today? What is today?
Today is the 24th of April, 2021.
And what is our? Do you know what night this is here? No. Like once you get past like 3, you lose track. It don't matter no more.
Yeah. It's a build-up before Bud Nationals.
We're coming to Bud Nationals. It's almost October. So thank you all for joining us as we get ready for heat races. Watch out, Mr. West. There's a wall there.
He's just seeing how wide the track is.
Yeah, at Bakersfield Speedway. So
tonight's program, hang on.
Yeah. Talk to me. I'm listening.
Tonight's program will be the IMCA modifieds, IMCA Sport Mods.
Sport Mods, yeah.
The IMCA Stock Cars.
Yeah.
The IMCA American Stocks.
Yep.
And then the IMCA Hardtops.
Indeed.
The last two weren't IMCA sanctioned.
All right, well,
forgive us, Brett Root.
Now, I hear you. I hear you about what you're saying, but tell me about this IMCA sanction.
Yeah, that's IMCA Neighborhood.
It's an IMCA flat left rear tire.
I figured he was doing that to get more rear bite, get more turning. But I guess he'd have to pop the other side.
Hey, look, there's the new Amazon building.
Way over there, the brand new building we watched it get built.
You can't see it because I don't want you to.
Now, if you're wondering why are they not showing the race, it's because they're working in the track.
You had me half convinced that the race had started.
They're like, swing that camera, robot. So Jeffrey, let's talk news here for Low Budget TV. Okay. You and I.
Yeah.
You just hit a milestone, and you are moving into your house.
I am.
Not apartment. No. Not parents' place.
Nope.
Your own house. Congratulations.
Thank
How's that
you.
going?
It's, we had about a week and a half to move. We took every bit of that time to do so, and, we've got everything now. We're officially out of the apartment. We handed in the keys on Thursday.
Yeah.
So Friday was our day to settle into our place and get everything set up, like some internet, cable, get some of the electronics up. Naturally, there's boxes everywhere, but it went good. It went good. We're excited. We don't yet have like our furniture for like the master bedroom, so we're still the guests in our own house.
Right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's nice. Sarah's very excited, my wife, because she used to do most of the parking lot parking at the apartment.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Because she would usually get home before, I would during the day. And, so she's excited. And so am I.
Well, that's exciting. I don't miss moving, but it's pretty exciting to move for the last time, potentially.
Yeah, no, it's nice to at least have something permanent. I'm not renting anymore.
Yep.
So at least it feels like, hey, I have no money anymore. That's the best feeling.
That is a great feeling.
A true low budget TV.
Right, yep. Marcus Frazier will start on the front row. Inside of row number 1, alongside the 27 of Daniel West. Then we got the 47, Brock Crawford, starting third inside row 2. To the outside will be eventually the 83 of Jason Nation, who had a talking to on the front straightaway.
Tisk, tisk.
Row 3 has the 2C of Trevor Klymans and the M13 of Matt Mayo.
Now, is it Klymans or Clemens? And there's Nation coming into the screen. I only ask because...
Well, here's how it's spelled, so you can help me.
Okay.
Clymen's.
Now tell me, is that how it's spelled on the roof of his car?
Well, let's verify.
Because
see, we're investigation folks.
I almost think it's CLE on the roof.
Above the windshield?
Oh no, that is a Y. Damn it.
Clymen's.
What a terrible start.
Trevor's junk.
I heard Clemens earlier, but that's not saying that you're wrong.
Agreed. Understandable.
Agreed.
Trevor just wants to make sure
that he doesn't get caught up in the wreck on that.
Yeah, he's going to stay way back.
Oh, you calling him a turkey?
I don't blame him. I needed SR races. We go green, heat number 1, Sport Mod. West on the outside of a 3-wide for a split second. Frazier, who spun it out in hot laps, is going to lead lap number 1.
Throw him right under the bus right away. Didn't even wait for him to potentially win. Just nope, he spun out.
Oh, and stack up. You see Mayo get involved, and that's why you start towards the back and letting the field a gap. Because Clymen's masterfully went around. He no chicken, he's smart. Nation up to second now, West back to third. And Frazier still leads.
Uh-oh. 360! No scope!
And
one problem.
Oh, there's the caution. Saw a puff of flame trying to get it restarted, and he did.
Mountain Dew and Doritos, baby.
So top 4 will transfer out of this heat to the redraw positions, I'm guessing, because we've got 18 sport mods.
So we know they're all raced.
Yeah. I just see top 4 transfer.
Okay. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll go with the. I think it is a redraw situation. If it's not, then who cares? No one will.
Well, no, it's a 3 heat. So yeah, 4, 8, 12 cars, the top 6 rows.
Have you ever had a 3-heat burrito?
No, I've not. That sounds exciting.
It gradually gets worse, or better, depending on your take.
Do the alarms sound the more you eat?
Oh yes.
Or do they sound later on in the night?
Both. What? You know how there's like a certain spice that hits your mouth where you go, oh, this is going to hurt more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the lights are out. Low Budget TV is definitely back at Bakersfield.
No, we're out too.
I can't believe there's people that watch with the volume on.
Unbelievable. A miracle in the making. And another car with trouble.
That's Mayo.
So Mayo will make his way off of the racing surface. So we are down to 4. Started with 6, down to 4.
All right. Now we watch Mayo drive off into the sunset.
Coming off of turn number 4, leading the lap. The last time by on lap 4, we're halfway there, 4 laps down, 4 laps remaining.
Well, I will say this. Upon watching hot laps, I did at one point just kind of say to Tommy, this might be a fast night. And he said, don't. You know better than that. And needless to say, we're on lap 4 of our first heat race, and I think we've had 6 cautions. So,
yeah.
Exciting.
Marcus Frazier in the number 2 spot. Daniel West and Trevor Clemens.
I hear what you heard. Clemens just now?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the announcer. Not seeing there's a Y. All right, Nation. We'll lead this one to green if West doesn't try to pass on the inside. Frazier second. West down low for second. And is clear. Oh. Now Kleiman's wants it.
With the number of single car spins, I'm going to go with this track is probably slick.
Yeah. They did do a little bit of watering right before these heat races.
Yep, I got to walk through that.
Yeah, how are your shoes?
Heavier than they were.
White flag for Jason Nation in the 83. Jason's been working his way through this field the entire heat race. Started outside row 2, ends with a checkered flag, Jason Nation. They got Daniel West second, Frazier third, Trevor Kleiman's fourth. And that is heat number 1.
Number 1.
I'm going to keep you on camera for a little bit.
Cool. Do it.
Dialing in some settings.
For all the winners of the heat races.
Locking them in.
G6 going inside around that clear the heat 3. So it's a real quick post check after each heat race. Make sure they are in compliance.
All right. Another 6 cars on the racetrack.
Yep.
Another 8-lap heat race. Another 4-car, a race to be in the top 4, I should say. We know who did it in the last race because we only had 4 cars finish it.
Well, the 17A of Brian Baker will start on the front row alongside the 04M of Austin Manzella. Row 2, the number 68 in his brand new look, Billy Simpkins. And to Billy's outside will be the Far Traveler.
Yeah.
The number 40 of Nick Spainhoward.
So far that we saw him loading the car when we were a turn away from getting into the track.
Nick Spainhoward in the number 40, who I just recently edited. I'm beginning to edit him racing a pavement car, but we'll get into that down the road. The 14W of Willie Oathout.
Oh, dear.
And the 22T of Tanner Thomas.
So I just want to point out that Brian Baker's car looks a little different from the last time we saw him. And that might be because the last car might not be coming back to the track anytime soon. We had a huge wreck. And it tore up a couple.
Was Brian Baker or was it Adam Baker? I think it was 11. Over green.
It was just Baker, okay?
It was Baker.
Although I will say this is definitely not the usual car, so that
Look what you did, Manzella.
I don't know if it was Manzella or if it was me. So wait, you're telling me the 11 is Adam Baker? I could have sworn that was.
Wait a minute.
I could have sworn.
I'm screwed. I reversed their reversal.
So this is Adam?
You are correct.
So the 17's Adam Baker.
So this should be Adam Baker's race car. But Brian Baker's driving it. Because the 11 is.
So I was right, dang it!
I corrected an incorrect fact.
So let me get this straight. So Adam Baker is the 17, who Brian Baker is borrowing Adam Baker's car.
Yes.
Why would they do that to us?
Because they know we're screwed up.
That's just mean. That's dirt track racing. Anyone that knows dirt track racing knows you need to hear the lineups because these things change all the time.
Yeah.
Now we did not complete a lap, so we're having a full restart.
And the problem is this is way too early in the morning for us.
Yeah,
so
we're just waking up.
These changes don't adjust accordingly to our brains.
We'll be awake by September. Wake us up when September ends.
Not the whole night.
Tanner Thomas.
That's so fun. I'm like, it was Brian Baker that crashed, but now you have me questioning myself.
I have me questioning my sanity.
What sanity?
So Tanner Thomas in the 22T, I got to see, I believe, racing last week at Merced. I was up working the camera for IMCA TV, so you can blame me for all the zooms on the Oakland A's fan.
And you also made a comment about the Nick Spanhauer doing some asphalt racing?
Yeah. He ran a Spears Modified Series event as we go back to green. And that race you'll be seeing later on MAV TV. So how about that?
I like it.
Well, battle up front is Baker and Spanhauer. And contact. Oh, don't be doing that to the new car, to him. Spanhauer's like, hey, buddy. We have the 14 around, but he's trying to get it restarted, but does not.
I'm going to go and guess that we have some upset individuals right now. Let's see. Is there sign language going on here?
There probably is.
Just a stare down. You see the 14.
Willie Othout is how I'm going to pronounce it. Now, for those of you watching on Bakersfield Speedway.tv, please correct us. Go to the Low Budget TV page.
Yeah.
Or the Bakersfield Speedway TV page. That's fine.
Yeah.
I see the stick being waved. I didn't see the black flag unfurl, though. So
who were they waving it at?
The two leaders, or the top two, I should say.
They told them to watch your profanity.
Yeah. But if I'm saying Willie's name incorrectly, the 14W, please be the first to let us know.
I feel like someone already texted you.
Yep. Back to green.
All right, so timber's flaring. As I was mentioning earlier, Baker in the 17 machine. Last time we saw him, he was in the number 11, but got caught up in one of the biggest modified wrecks I've seen here at Bakersfield Speedway. On a restart, the car got turned, and Baker was one of the many involved, but definitely had one of the worst cases of it. Also had to be seen over by the medical personnel, but good to see Baker back on track. And clearly he hasn't missed a beat. Doesn't seem like he's afraid of anything today.
Nah. Not at all.
Uh-oh.
More contact. These two are going to be fun to watch in tonight's main. Rivalry starting early in Bakersfield.
I think Billy Simpkins is just like, what's going on in front of me right now?
Well, he's probably thinking he's going to be the leader here in a second.
He's about to get turned himself.
I thought 40 and the 17 were going to make contact again. So Spanhauer almost has the 17 cleared, but the outside momentum carries over, and here comes Simpkins down low. Three-car battle for the lead. Spanhauer, your leader.
Oh, yeah. How about 3 wide into turn 1? No. How about not?
And checker flag, Nick Spanhauer, Simpkins, Baker, Thomas, Manzella, and Othout.
Just want to look at the damage here. I guess I'll start on the 40 of Spanhauer and see if there's anything on the front end.
When you have a long toe like Spanhauer had, I would be upset too.
I know. You know, it's really telling how long of a drive you have when it takes longer for you to load your car than it does to drive to the track and back.
Heck, the last time we saw him, he was driving to and from the track with his race car. I don't know if we should say that publicly, but we did.
We sure did.
of Tyler Blankenship inside row number 2.
What are they going to do? Give him a ticket for a month ago? What are they going to do? Take our word for it? Is this the what are
Timeout?
Were they checking window nets? Is that the
I don't know. I don't know what Dotson's doing.
protesting? If a car stops on the track, he's protesting. Well, there's one thing they can't take away from Nick Spain-Howard, and that's how epic his beard is.
Check, check. Yeah.
Hi, hi.
Hi. All right. Well,
You seem to be indecisive.
yeah, I'm looking at the volume. We're trying to just finalize our audio here.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to keep an eye on Dotson because now it looks like they're thinking about going under the hood. Now, this is...
That's Kiefer.
I was about to
What's
say...
he doing in that car?
I was just about to say, I'm like, that ain't no Dotson.
Right.
Again, if you don't have... We even have the info in front of us, and we go, wait a minute.
Well, I didn't actually look at the third heat lineup yet,
Oh,
but it is supposed to be. This is how screwed up your track racing is.
Yeah.
So listed in that car tonight is Levi Kiefer.
Okay.
But that's a Datsun race car,
Yeah.
and that is not Austin Kiefer. That's Levi. So Levi's driving Datsun's car, Austin's driving his modified, and where the heck's...
Wayne is just focusing on the stock car, I guess. Good old dirt track racing.
So Levi
Good
Kiefer.
old dirt.
Wonder what's going on with that 74. Yeah, he's just getting a push now.
At least the tow truck is good to go. I'm wondering if that's a brand new car. Looks fresh. So it could be.
Well, Dylan Potter's going to start on the front row alongside the 17B of Tyler Blankenship, 51 of Jason Bannister, one at Merced last week, and the 151 of Tyler Bannister to his outside. We saw what's going on with Kiefer and the 89M of Michael Black. Round out the field. So Potter and Blankenship battling, and Jason Bannister. So the last time we were here, Tyler Bannister picked up his first Bakersfield Speedway victory in the 151.
Yep.
Jason Bannister I saw go to victory at Merced.
Good year to be a Bannister.
Yep.
It's a banner year for the Bannisters.
Everybody's working that low side. It seems to be the hot ticket right now. See if they can form a line on the outside like they would at Talladega. Here comes Blankenship. Oh, leaning on each other. So we go yellow, 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 yellow. Looks like we have debris on the front straightaway. I saw something bouncing, but I didn't know if it was dirt. But something tells me that it's more important.
I'm focusing on a leaf, so I don't think it's that.
Check, check, check.
Hi. What is it?
What is it?
I don't know. He's kicking it, which tells me it's probably hot.
an exhaust piece, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's playing soccer. Maybe someone dropped a soccer ball. It happens every now and then.
America Uno. Yep.
Goal!
Yep, that looks like exhaust, part of an exhaust.
Some-
Just part of an exhaust. I feel like usually we just see the exhaust.
Somebody didn't do their muffler correct.
Or they did do it perfectly.
Yep.
And
89M they're looking at.
Unless they find you, then it's less perfect.
So I've had this happen to me at Irwindale Speedway before.
Yeah.
When you and I raced the pure stock class out there, which would be like an American stock out here.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was my muffler came off the race car. Fell off. Didn't nut and bolt check. Don't know what we were doing. New to racing as far as racing in a race car. And so I heard the difference. I knew the muffler fell off and it was mine because.
And this was during the main event.
Yep. And the caution came out, and I put that baby in second gear to be as quiet as I could.
Did it work?
No, they stopped every car, including mine.
Did you roll up and you're just like, is there a problem, officer?
Yeah, I knew what the answer was going to be, but they were like, hey, stop right here. Let's look under your car. And I was like, damn it. Like, at least let me talk it out.
Yeah. I've never seen that before in my life.
That ain't mine. All right, so with that caution, we're going to have 5 to go.
Well, so far we have not had a single heat race without a yellow.
Told you, don't jinx us.
Too late. Jinxed.
Potter is getting pressure from Blankenship again. Blankenship wanted that spot before the next caution came out.
Yeah.
So Tyler takes the lead. Jason Bannister down low for second. And Potter, he's playing good defense. But that defense there came a little too late.
Remember, Potter, even though we don't have B-mains tonight, is probably still making sure he's not in it.
Yep.
Opening night was a rough one for him, leading the B-main and ended up wrecked hard in the back straightaway.
So like Jeffrey said, there's no B-main tonight, but top 4 do redraw from the heat results. So right now, if you're Bannister in the 151, you want in so you can have a chance at that front row.
I like that 89M on the outside, though.
Yep. So it's going to be a battle to that draw-redraw spot. Blankenship wins. Bannister, Jason Bannister, and Tyler Bannister gets in with.
What do I know? What do I know?
Oh,
I just like that there was no one in front of the 89M.
Yeah.
Because I felt like Potter was holding up Bannister a bit, but now they're like, hey, because again, it's not about winning this heat race, as has been argued in every heat race we've seen so far. Winning it is a great start to the night. It helps build momentum into the main events. But you finish fourth, you could be the person starting on the front row.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, speaking of Kiefer, do you think he just pulled out because he's like, did somebody take my starting spot?
This is a heat race for Dad. He's just running the laps. Dad, I got you. I'll run my modified. Now, I want to say that I read the Speed Sport magazine nicely and saw that this guy, Austin Kiefer, picked up the win at the return pass car main event at Paris last week. Paris opening back up, so
welcome back, Paris.
Yeah,
we've had events up there that we've covered. Mm-hmm. It's a fun track, a big dirt track. At least for us, like we're used to small.
Yeah, no, it's a big dirt. It's a big old half mile.
Big old.
And yeah, on the West Coast here, actually, we kind of get you hear a lot about it in the dirt world, is how California is full of fairgrounds and short tracks.
American stocks coming up next for the heat races. Are we going to do the thing at some point?
Yeah, we have to.
Not for American stocks, though? I mean, main division. Hubbada.
I agree.
You hear me. Again, folks, all of our heat races are 8 laps in duration. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right. Let me walk on by.
Why
here.
the heck not?
Baby, you can drive my car.
I think we're fine-tuned.
All right. Well, I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready.
I don't see anything about transfers, though. It just says all transfer.
That just means we're going to have a 40-car field.
Yeah. Well, folks, again, our first heat race for the American stocks.
Chris understands
He
low-budget language.
He got us. He got us.
We're
going green.
So it's Derek Hope out front with the 8-8 of Dale Jr. to the outside.
No.
3 wide there for last.
That's Colby Howard, or as it's written here, Cobley Howard, who's spinning out.
Oh, man.
Let me try it again. It's Cobley Ward.
I was going to say, Colby Howard sounds like a truck series driver.
It is. I apologize. We're spinning the 95 out of turn 2. Watch out, tire. This is just it's an American stock race, baby. Josh Yaden in the 88K leads the way ahead of the 72cc of Mason Conway. Now, you can always tell a new American stock because it does that. Oh, goodness.
That was impressive.
When you have a new modified, it looks all like straight edge and shiny. I'm pretty sure this is a new American stock for the Conways, and it looks perfect.
It does. The numbers are excellent.
Yep. Trying to chase down Ward in the 49C, who's going to actually pull it into the pit area, so problems for that car.
Okay, here comes your leader, way far ahead of everybody.
Then he got second place, the 24D of Daryl Mueller, and then the battle. So there's second place, and then here comes the battle for third. Tony Dotson. Oh, no, we just put Mueller in the wall.
Dang it. So not sure what happened there.
He hit the wall.
Well, yeah, but did he lose a tire, or did he?
No, I answered your question. Let's see.
I think he lost a tire.
It's definitely flat.
Well, he's heading off into the hot pits.
95 machine, that's James Williams. As mentioned, the 74, Tony Dotson, and the 88 is Ryan Little. When do you want to do the thing? That's my question to you.
We can go right now.
Let's go right now, Chris.
Yeah.
Should I text him as a courtesy? Or should I just assume that he always listens to Low
You
Budget
should probably
TV?
text him as a courtesy.
Okay.
I think there's 40 other vultures out on his track.
Oh, I don't know how to get to your thing. Your thing, not the thing. Oh, very nice.
Well, we're relocating tires out onto the racetrack.
Why would you do that?
Well, 2 reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Reason number 1 is because all these drivers need a fair and equal track. And reason number 2
they're calling someone out.
is because they're wanting to make sure this race comes down to fuel mileage.
My dad is next to me. He's worried that there's debris on the racetrack.
Where?
The piece of paper that's floating away.
That's probably our starting lineup.
He's also pointing to a tear-off. And now he's laughing. At least he's got a good sense of humor.
The Sean Best play-by-play.
He's our third set of eyes, but he sees like 5/6 of everything that goes on.
Yeah. Did you say he has terrible eyesight?
No, I actually said he does better than we do.
Oh.
You know, you can tell Yaden had such a big lead before this caution because it looks like they're going to give him the courtesy restart here.
This must be the Texas restart because everything's bigger in Texas.
I mean, come on, 74. It's all right, Tony. Get up there.
That was a Hilo, Hawaii restart. He had his own island on that one. Oh, man.
Williams around. Now they're side by side down the back straightaway as we see a burnout. Little's going to do it now.
What is going on with these American stocks?
It's everybody today. We saw this in the sport mods.
They must not have done their laundry because they're all in the spin cycle now.
Oh, they're definitely a little dirty.
Well, here's a big lead again.
Yeah, this is about how it restarted. I don't know what to watch, if it's the battle for second or the battle for fourth right now. Because both are we're going to spin out Williams again.
Oh, there's a tire there. Okay, good.
I think this is going to be an exciting main event.
I think you're right. And they typically rewater the track right before this race. Little went around again in front of your leader.
There's all sorts of excursions happening right now.
And checkered flag.
Yaden's going to take the victory. We know that. Everything else is just excitement. American stocks. This mine?
That is yours. I finished mine.
All right.
Lucy Falkenberg, who loves Christmas music, is saying that we're saying it right.
Would that be the Oathhurst? Oath right? Oath cut? What was it?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Honey and oats. Interesting that we're looking at the 88 here.
Yeah.
I think everyone just wants to talk to the officials today.
Well, they popped the trunk, seeing if he's got the proper groceries.
Yeah, did he?
But this is the winner's tech, I guess.
But he didn't win. That's
Maybe
my problem with this.
Maybe they checked the trunk to see if he's got a oil down or something.
Ill-tempered motorsports.
That car's handling ill-tempered. Well, your starting lineup for heat number 2 for the American stocks will be the 15D of Dakota Brown. To his outside will be the 12 of Anthony Sly. Row 2 has a 96 of Matt Crawford and the 25 of Cody Sly. So 2 Slys on the outside. The 74M of Matt McKee and the 01 of Steve Johnson. Rounding out the field is a 55 of Mark McCaslin. This will be 8 laps as we go back. Racing again, American stock.
Uh-oh. That's not a good start.
No. So Anthony Sly
really saving his tires.
only can afford 1 tank of fuel here tonight, so probably it. Well, the 15D of Dakota Brown, always fast here at Bakersfield Speedway, continues on with that fast pace and up front in the lead, but looking right behind him, the 25 of Cody Sly, 3 wide for third. Scraping the wall. Oh, he's scooped. Well, I was expecting it to get worse.
Yeah, that's a 96. That's
over
for sure.
time.
Hey, look, they just put the white wheel cover on it knowing.
I just appreciate that he must have watched me iRacing in the past.
I was going to say it's a 96 thing. Or I did say that. Battle for second.
Yeah, here comes Steve Johnson down low. Steve started 6th in this race. He's the biggest mover so far. Hard Charger Award in the heat race. He and Mark McCaslin started tail of the field. And now they're going to meet.
Howdy.
Again, for those of you scrolling through Facebook and seeing some racing from Bakersfield Speedway,
Yeah.
well, if you can't be here, join us. BakersfieldSpeedway.tv. You can also find it on Low Budget TV as well. But if you're a fan of Bakersfield Speedway Racing, you just can't be here tonight, or if you're a fan of Bakersfield Speedway Racing and you can't be here because of your distance.
That's a little redundant, right? Nobody isn't a fan of Bakersfield Speedway Racing. You just might not know you are a fan yet.
Go ahead and go to BakersfieldSpeedway.tv and hit that subscribe button, and don't miss any of the action. Most nights live or on demand. BakersfieldSpeedway.tv. 15D coming to the line. Dakota Brown, checkered flag. Sly, Johnson, McCaslin.
I think McCaslin was more worried about how clean the rear bumper of the 01 was than passing the 01.
Yep.
Working on bump draft.
So that's it for the American stocks.
Finito. Now, usually we'll give like a division of action for Facebook, but obviously we came into this one kind of in the middle. So I think we'll be nice, obviously.
Well, let's be nice. Let's show them the IMCA stock cars.
IMSA. No, I'm sorry.
IMCA. IMSA is
something
cars.
different, yeah. Well, now, we're not saying these aren't fancy cars. We saw one of these cars blow a tire.
Yeah, we did.
We'll get into those details here in a minute. Looks like we're going to have 4 cars for this heat race, IMCA stock cars. And here we go. 8 laps. And this is heat race number 1, starting on the pole in this one, the 13 of Ren Bain. Outside, the number 4 of Justin Schweitzer. Row number 2, the 74 is Wild. You want to take this?
I would. Hang on, let me try. Wild Wayne Dotson.
Very good. People don't appreciate how far away you run when you do that.
Yeah, I make sure I'm like a wrestler, bouncing off the ropes.
Rounding out the field, the 53 of Max Mascarenas. Green flag. And here we go.
3 wide for the lead.
Let's do it. Dotson peeking his nose to the inside of Bain. And around goes the 53.
Oh, man.
Who was our one car that blew a tire earlier.
Battle for the lead.
Dotson looking to the inside to Schweitzer on the outside. He's just going to take it away. I'm wanting this group to calm down so we can really enjoy it. Tommy, I think we're about to blow another tire right now.
Oh, no.
So this is how it started to look earlier. And then all of a sudden it got chunky.
Well,
we're 3 laps in. They're single file in the top 3. Let's see what happens here with Max.
I wonder what could be causing this. Oh,
there we go. There it is.
In front of your leader, trouble.
Do a burnout.
I think he was doing a burnout.
Max is going to run out of tires before the main event. But you can smell that. That's a nice.
Can.
That if they haven't already, that ought to be a candle scent.
Yeah.
Burnt rubber.
I find it interesting that we've seen that same issue again, but also in the same exact spot of the racetrack for him.
Yeah. See, that time he was ready for it.
Yeah.
Dotson.
Now as a race car driver, you get pissed.
Oh, birds are flying away. I thought that was off of Dotson's car. It might have been. But, yeah, now it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Schweitzer second. Bain in third. This is the most behaved heat race that we've had so far today. Every heat race up to this point has had a yellow, at least one yellow. We've had rivalries already today.
Yeah, we did. First heat race.
So hang in there. This is going to be a wild night of racing. And like we said, for those of you that are peeking in on this on Facebook, just know we're telling you now, you don't want to miss it.
Yeah, if you've never seen a race from Bakersfield, you've been missing out.
You've been missing out.
But don't let us tell you that. How about you see it for yourself?
Now, very often we'll do the heat races with, say, the Sport Mods or the IMC Modifieds.
Change it up.
But today was a day where it's like, hey, we got the American stocks. Chris is like, I'm ready to go. And we're like, you know what? It's a beautiful combination. So let's give some love to the IMCA stock cars here today.
Absolutely.
This is one of those fields, as you can tell by the heat race lineup. You know, we got 4 cars in this heat race, 4 in the previous one. But this is one of those fields where I always look forward to the main event. Mm-hmm. A division that's continued to work on its growth. And, we'll see. We actually had quite a few major mechanical issues the last time we were out here for this class.
Right. And it's always good to see new cars like we see the 53 of Max showing up, because that shows promise, right? Mm-hmm. People are entering this class because they have faith in it.
Yeah.
And
I like the chrome bumper that Max is carrying.
Absolutely.
I like it.
The one end of Nicholas Johnson going to bring this field to green alongside Steven Johnson, Ethan Dotson in the 174, and Austin Van Hoff. Running out your field, we go green, 8 lap.
They sure like going 3 wide in this class, even when you only have 4 cars in the race.
Steven Johnson up high. He's going to try to clear Nicholas. But now we go side by side with the Johnsons for the lead. And Steven will clear Nicholas Johnson. Ethan Dotson in third. Austin Van Hoff rounding out the field in fourth. Coming up next will be the first heat race for the IMCA Modified, so you do not want to miss it. Tune in, Low Budget TV and Bakersfield Speedway.tv. Hit subscribe and don't miss any of the racing tonight, but don't miss most of the racing all year from Bakersfield. Steven Johnson took that lead a couple laps ago.
And now he's being greedy.
Yeah, he's starting to take more.
I want to focus a little bit. I know we have a battle kind of lurking for a second, but I want to focus on Van Hoff, the look of this car.
Good look. I like it.
Me too, especially like this side looks good, right? Mm-hmm. But there's something about this side that just looks low and like ready to eat.
Yeah, like you said, this car looks like it's ready to go to Talladega.
Yeah.
Very slick looking.
Yeah.
And I, as an announcer, enjoy seeing that number from miles away.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm starting to see Nicholas Johnson closing back in here for the lead.
Looks like he found something up high. Ethan Dotson starting to follow him as well. We're 6 laps in, 2 laps to go. Make it white flag at the line.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and it looks like he's starting to look down low.
But at this point, do you there you go. I was going to say, do you swing down low or do you do what's been working?
Look at that run. Here we go. Heat race, final lap.
Oh, that is a nice entry. Oh, too nice.
Steven Johnson checkered flag. Nicholas Johnson second. Ethan Dotson third. And Van Hoff in fourth.
And there's Wild Wayne. Figure 8 racing.
Good stuff from Bakersfield, so don't miss it.
Well, at least Nicholas didn't overcommit.
Correct.
Like there's overcommit, which is what happened, and then there's your over the wall commit.
Very true.
So I know, Tommy. What's the deal here? We've given 3 heat races.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Jacob Brown asking if there's any way we can buy a single race pass. Jacob from Indiana saying that everything got rained out. And there is no single pass option for the subscription. However, if you just wanted to try it out, you can cancel at any time. But you get the whole month, so you might as well not cancel.
And if you are watching racing in Indiana, A, by the time you get home, we're probably just starting. B, you have replays.
Yeah, heck yeah.
So you still won't miss anything.
Carla Laney saying, oh, how I've missed you too. Ready to laugh lots tonight.
Oh, hello, Carla.
Amanda Smith saying, hi, guys.
Hi.
Daryl Abbott saying, racing is life. Hashtag destined for destruction. And Samantha saying, rooting for Dylan Potter, Sport Mods number 3, shit and get kid.
That's right. Make that a bumper sticker.
Bonus heat race for you loyals. IMCA Modified Heat number 1. After this, we're done. We're going to get in trouble.
Now, did this one have a comment about transfers or anything in regards to maybe a draw-redraw?
This one will be all transfer.
Okay.
Jim Pettit, the second, out to the lead. Here comes Laney in the second spot. Danny Lauer, he's trying to say otherwise in the 41. Brian Davis in the 22T, that slick-looking race car. The 198, the Rebel Rouser, Robbie Sawyer.
Is he rebel rousing?
I can definitely say last week he was not too happy after an incident last week.
Oh. But did he jump through a window this time?
He jumped out of his window really quick.
Oh.
And rounding out the field, the 15W, driver we haven't seen in a while, Larry Wise in the 5W.
Hey, good to see Larry.
All right. So,
I just want to go back to Sawyer here.
Yeah.
People need to understand that he could be rebellious. He could be very much in your face as a competitor to another competitor. But I'll never forget when most people get into like a skirmish or a fight, it takes about an hour for them to get in contact with us, begging us to please not post that. Robbie Sawyer, on the other hand, goes, is it up yet?
Yeah.
Battle for the lead.
Ooh, and a nice move to the outside by Laney in the 2-2-2 around Pettit. Sneaky move. Pettit constantly improving in his dirt program. We don't get to see him too much down here at Bakersfield, but every time we do, we enjoy it. White flag, final lap, the 2-2-2. Triple deuce of Cody Laney going to bring the field to the line, and he's going to have the checker flag. And it's Lauer holding off Wise. Dave's rounding out the field. Pettit second, Sawyer in third, and with that, we're going to shut the live looking down.
Woohoo!
Here on BakersfieldSpeedway.tv.
Yep. So join us. Go there now. Lowbudget.tv, BakersfieldSpeedway.tv. You choose. We'll see you there.
See you over there.
And those of you already on it, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I was reading the comments and I saw them lining up,
Yeah.
I was like, we can't not give them a bonus, but
Well, those were really good comments.
now it's all you and me time, viewers.
It's you and me, and you and me, and you and me together are you and me. We're gonna go green here. That you see. I'll give you the lineup.
Very good. Very good.
Starting on the front row is the 10 in of Rob Sanders. And that's as far as I'll go. 14, Dakota Schweitzer. Row number 2, the 51B of Brian Clark. And the 51G of Gavin Manning. Of course, they start side by side. 3AC is Austin Kiefer. And the 16 of Ricky Childress Jr. And they added some dark to the number. We can actually read it now.
Beautiful. We're so great.
I just wonder if someone's like, nobody can read that, right? Oh, back straightaway. Sanders leads over Schweitzer. Schweitzer gonna get a little bit of the left front. I'm seeing, it seems like right now we have a multi-groove track.
I like what I see so far. We got them high and low.
Manning up to second after bouncing slightly off of Schweitzer. Kiefer now making a move for the third position. Behind them, the battle between Childress and Clark. Again, 8 laps, all cars will transfer, and the 14 over-rotated.
What are you doing down there?
You can see the left front shaking. He was trying to crank it so much. Oh, battle for second. Woo. If that 3AC came up anymore, we were going to have wheel-to-wheel contact.
Yeah. Kiefer third into turn number 3, a lap ago. He does
do it again. Hello, slide job. Well, Sanders has seen nothing but the lead in this race, but for everyone else, it has been quite the adventure. Kiefer is showing up. We have one around over the corner and debris. So not only did the 14 spin out, but he also lost something up by the wall.
He's shedding. Looks like he's just gonna wait.
He didn't just give a damn. He gave the back panel of his car too.
Yeah, what the heck?
That's his version of giving a damn.
That's over giving.
Too much give?
Too much give.
Not enough take? Well, the 14 is going to just say, see you at the main.
Yeah, he had 2 spins, so maybe just saying, I need to work on this thing a little bit more. See you later.
How selfish of him. All right, let's see what happens on this restart. Sanders leads over Kiefer. Kiefer was closing in on Sanders. Childress going to make a move immediately, and they're all battling for the second spot. Kiefer throws it in on Sanders. Sanders holding his consistent mid to high line. Can Kiefer throw the slide job? Yep. You saw Sanders had to get on the brakes. And now Sanders might return the favor here into 3. The 10 machine on the inside. Sanders has led this one, and the white flag in the air. Here comes Childress out of nowhere. And that side-by-side action between Kiefer and Childress looks like it's going to do everything Sanders needs to come out of turn 4 and win the heat race.
I know you don't typically consider a heat race victory.
Kiefer into the back end of Sanders, but I don't know why. I didn't see anything that Sanders did that Kiefer didn't do to him.
I just think that get pissed off all you can, because I want to see some good stuff in the main event.
It could be that Kiefer's front bumper is the same color of Sanders' whole car, and he was just cleaning off the front end so he didn't have to scrape it.
But I was going to say, I don't know if heat race victories as a dirt racer are what you really strive for and kind of take a major trophy home with you.
Yeah.
But that one was hard fought, and that was a hell of a heat race victory.
Well, again, it sets you up for the rest of the night, right? Like, you go in to the main event going, yeah, I'm hot. Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, talking of hot shoot, here comes the 15B of the Dominator, Brad Pound.
Some of the hottest shoot.
To his outside is the 17N of Steve Nolan.
Is this our last heat race of?
No, we still got a hard tops.
Oh, main event.
Here we got the 91 of Michael Scruggs and the 13 of Jerry Flippo. Rounding out the field, the 174 of Ethan Dotson.
That's right, give him a challenge.
So the Dominator, Brad Pounds.
I feel like Brad has not had the start to the year he's been wanting.
But when he does get it figured out, that's where it's dangerous for everybody else.
Yep, a nice clean start for the field.
Okay.
Don't look now, but Dotson's going to take advantage of that one.
I was going to say, remember he started at the tail of the field. He's already up to second.
Yeah.
Bit of a stack up high, which helped him. And new leader, Ethan Dotson, lap number 2.
Overdid it, though. Or maybe he did it exactly well done. He was so high there, by the way, that I had to look on the camera screen and go, where the hell did he go?
And you got to wonder if what we're seeing right here in this heat race is the difference of being able to run this track earlier, like Ethan had done, versus everybody else waiting in the staging lanes and maybe just eyeballing the track, because none of these other drivers were previously racing in the heats. Battle for second is Flippo down low. Pounds is trying to find traction up high.
Well, that's the thing. You point that out. Dotson, he had a little bit of fortune there at the beginning, where he knew, he had to take advantage of some of the cars blowing up for each other. But once he got the lead, it's not even like Dotson's necessarily running a consistent line right now as he pulls away. Like, we saw him way up high, having no issue. I just wonder if he was kind of indicated by the crew, hey, you have a huge lead, experiment right now.
Right.
Now he's way back up high. Let's see how he's going to finish this heat race.
Reading the track, and I wonder what we're going to see if there's any intermission and if they change the track. Checker flag, Ethan Dotson, Flippo, Pound, Nolan, and Scruggs.
That was not like the last heat race we saw.
Which is why you never look away.
Never, ever do anything. Good. I wanted to hear it. I wanted to hear them say it, because here they come. If you've never seen this division.
Yeah, we should go back on the live looking now.
Right now.
We are giving away too much. We're going to get in trouble.
What else is new?
Yep, nothing.
All right. You want me to take this one? Or all right.
Whatever you'd like to do. You tell me.
I'll just.
Okay.
I'll give you one more break since.
Well, I have some catching up to do. So.
Oh, actually, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
I just realized.
You can take it.
Okay.
The 14X will be starting on
the last
front row, but is going to actually start in the back row. Ali Dies will be starting on the tail of the field, but we're getting ready to go green with a 7 of Rich Souza and the 46X of Tyler Weeks. Rounding out the field, the 00 of Jason Denman and the 68 of Tom Summerfield.
Now this is the last heat race.
Final heat race of the evening here at Bakersfield. Tom Summerfield, Jeffrey. Does that name sound familiar?
Yep.
Because we've watched him at Antelope Valley Fairgrounds.
Yes, we have.
And in Monster Jam demo cross events, trailer race events. But it looks like he's upping his program by going to an older car.
Maybe we'll see this car at the Antelope Valley. Probably not, though.
I mean, I think he would probably be a crowd favorite if he did.
Yeah.
Souza, your leader in the 7 machine. Now, handwritten on these cars are some years and models, years and makes.
Lap traffic.
But I don't see them clearly. So let me see if I can pay attention. I'm lost. I have no idea. I think at one point they labeled them on the doors.
Hard tops.
This is a class that you and I got to know out here at Bakersfield Speedway and instantly became a favorite.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if the first night that we saw these, one of them just barely spun out and then rolled over.
Oh yeah.
They're very top heavy.
It's just so cool that people have restored these cars to this condition. Like, maybe I'm just different. I'm not necessarily a car guy. I'm a race car guy.
Wait, here's the battle to the checkered flag. The 14X out of turn number 4, but the 7 machine's going to come at the line. Wow!
What a finish. Rich Souza.
The 14X may have finished only 1 lap down. Or 2. I don't know. I lost track. It's just... Or 3. I don't know.
Well, Rich Souza, your winner, and I was going to say, I'm not necessarily a car guy.
Yeah.
I'm a race car guy.
Yeah.
You won't see me at the car shows too much.
No.
But you see me at the racetrack.
Yes.
This is the restoration I appreciate.
This is our car show.
Yeah.
Well, folks, that's going to be a wrap here on Heat Races. For those watching on YouTube, I want to thank you all for your continued support. Hope you enjoyed the show.
People are probably like, YouTube?
Yeah. Now, don't worry if you're going, what the heck? The people watching on YouTube, they didn't see this until, like, later.
Days later.
Days later.
Delayed.
They are very delayed. But they hear my voice now. In fact, you could watch this video a year after it's posted, and you're still hearing my voice now.
Bye.